Hi, I know some of you are having a hard time with the with the Delta Math area model multiplication. So I wanted to try to make a quick video about how to go through the activities. So one of the things I'm going to do is I've got one whiteboard here just for, as if we had our notebook out. So you want to have your notebook and a pencil out just in case. Also, if you need a multiplication chart, well, maybe we need to just grab one just in case. Let's see, 1 to 12. And so if you have a multiplication chart, you can, have it with you. Most of you are offered a multiplication chart. And if you still want one, let me know. We'll get you a copy. No problem. And let me take a look at this one. I think I'm going to grab this one, grabbing it off the internet. And let me just snip it real quick. That way we can write on it. All right, so we have a couple options. Let's see, I'm going to copy it, put it on my whiteboard. And then we can get started. There we go. Make it a little wider. Well, that's a little awkward. I'll just leave it like this. All right, so the first thing that we want to do is, well, remember, you always want to watch the help video. Please have your headphones in. If you can't hear, it's loud in the house or loud in the classroom, you should use our multiplication charts and our headphones, okay? It says enter the missing values in the area model for multiplication below. Now, this also can get you good at working with money. I like to use money as an example because we use it all the time. So we've got a rectangle, which represents, imagine it being a candy bar. So we are multiplying 2 times 532. So with this, actually, let me grab that. So with 2 times 532, we have to break it down by place value. The first number on the far right side is the ones place. The 3 is in the tens place. The 5 is in the hundreds place. And so what you want to do is look at it as if it was money. So this spot here matches with the ones place. If I gave you two $1 bills, how much would that be? That would be $2, right? I'm sorry, two $1 bills is $2. So we're going to put 2 in there. If I were to give you, let me erase that part here. If I were to give you 3 tens, because remember that's the tens place, it would be 10, 20, 30. So in this spot right here, we're going to wait for that. But notice they've already done that part for us right here. Okay. So we've got 30 representing the 3 tens. And now we have to look at the 500s. If I gave you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 $100 bills, that would give you 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So the value of the 5 is actually 500 because it represents the 100s place. So since that's 500s is $100 bills is 500, we're going to click here in this box to represent that. So we got 500. So again, we've got 2 ones, that's $2, 3 tens, that's $30, and 5 hundreds, that's $500. Now again, double check yourself. If you add 500 plus 30 plus 2, you would get 532. Now we go to the multiplication. This is no different than using the multiplication chart that I showed you on the whiteboard. So you're going to multiply the 2 times everything on the top. So 2 times 2 is 4. You know how you go on your multiplication chart and multiply 2 times 2 and you find 4 in the middle, that's what we're talking about. Now we're going to multiply 2 times 30. Now, if you're worried about 30, don't worry about it. Think about it as 2 times 3 first. So if you're not sure, of course, you can go to your handy dandy multiplication chart that we have here. And so we've got 2 times 3 gives you 6. So 2 times 3 is 6. So in that box, we're going to type in 6. But look at the ends. There is a 0 here and no 0 where the 2 is. So that means I'm going to add a 0 at the end of the 6. Therefore, 2 times 30 is 60. So if I gave you $30 one day and I gave you $30 on the second day, you would have a total of $60 if you didn't spend anything. So now we have 4 in the first box on the right, 60 in the box in the middle, and 1,000 in the box on the left. Now we're going to click on the button that says try. Okay. So in order to figure out 2 times 532, we have actually broken everything down, multiplied each small value by 2, and now we can add them back all together again. So we're going to click on try. And if it's correct, 9 times out of 10, you go to the next part. It says, according to the model above, 2 times 532 equals, well, again, take 1,000, add it to 60, add it to 4. So I'm going to go to my whiteboard, and I'm going to add 1,000 plus 60 plus 4. Now, remember when you're adding, you always have to line up. Oh, look, let's get rid of that. Let's see. Uh-oh. I'll just use the eraser tool. Oh, that's not my eraser. Hold on, let's go to that one. Sorry. Let's go to clear page. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to take 1,000. Remember, 1, 2, 3, comma. And then I'm going to add 60. So 6, 0. Notice that the ones place are all having to line up. And the last number is 4. Sorry, if you hear shooting in the background, is a family member playing a video game. Okay. 0 plus 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 plus 6 is 6. 0 plus 0 is 0. And then 1 plus 0 is 1. Remember, 1, 2, 3, comma. The answer is 1,064. So you're going to put it in the box there. So here we go. 1, and you don't need to put the comma, just you can do 1064. Submit the answer. They're going to ask you, are you sure? And you want to say yes. Oh, can't clear it. And then in the top right corner, if you see a green check mark, that means you're right. Okay. So again, they will walk you through all the steps. You'll look at everything again, take another look at it so you understand how that works. And then it shows you your solution at the bottom, which is correct. All right, so we're going to go to a new problem. So again, you also have the option to watch a help video right here. I always enable videos because if I'm not around or someone at home is not around or even the person at home is like, how are we going to do this? It happens all the time. You can watch the help video together. Okay, but I always suggest having a notebook so you can copy down what they do. Enter the missing values in the area model for multiplication below. This is a smaller number, 52. So we have 2 ones, which is here. That's 2. And 5 tens, which means if I would give you 5 $10 bills, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, that'd be 50. That's why 50 is here. And now we have 6 on the left side, which means, again, you're going to treat it like a multiplication chart. You're going to multiply 6 times the number up here at the top and put the answer down in the box. So that's what we're getting ready to do. 6 times 2. And again, you can check your multiplication chart. All right, so here's 6, here's 2. 6 times 2 is 12. Here we go. 6 times 2 gives you 12. Okay, so we're going to put 12 in that first box. Well, the box on the right. And then 6 times 50. Again, ignore the 0. You're going to put it back on the answer after we multiply. 6 times 5. Well, hopefully you know your 5s. So you're going to do your 5s using your fingers. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Or you can go to your multiplication chart and look for 6 times 5. There's 5. And it gives you 30. So in that spot underneath the 50, you're going to type in 30. But then, remember, you've got another 0 here. So now you have to make sure you add that 0 at the end. So therefore, 6 times 50 is 300. Try. Looking good. Now add 300 plus 12. And again, let's put this here. 300 plus 12. And remember, the ones places always have to line up. Okay? So 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 plus 1 is 1. And 3 plus 0 is 3. The answer should be 312, but I make mistakes too. So let's see what it looks like. 312. Submit answer. Are you sure? Yes. There we go. So there's another green check mark. So if you need any help, feel free to check with us tomorrow. I should be back tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a fabulous night. Take care and get those A's. Get those A grades.